Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Fabio or Fabi, and we back here with a brand new fucking video. Y'all seem to like the last story time, and I appreciate all the love y'all have been giving it. So we back here with part two. And I gotta say, if you enjoy the content, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It goes a long way. So today we're gonna be talking about the time I dead thought I was finna die. Let me set the scene for y'all. It's my spring semester in my sophomore year, and me and my mans have been on spring break for about a week now. We about to head back to school in 24 hours, but we all chilling at home right now. My man's, let's call him Tyler, right? My man's Tyler texts the group chat of all of our homies, and he's like, yo, guess what I got? And then he sent a video. That motherfucker had the magic portobellos. That motherfucker had the magic mushrooms. We were lit. What the fuck? Magic mushrooms? I ain't seen magic mushrooms in years. It's not like they super hard to come by, but just like me and my mans aren't the type of guys to do mushrooms type shit. So we get this news that Tyler has these mushrooms, and we're all lit in the group chat. We're ecstatic. We're throwing a virtual party. Motherfucker sending confetti emojis, shroom emojis. What's that one emoji where the face, he got the one winky eye with the tongue sticking out? Freaky ass emoji. Nah, but yeah, we were lit because we all ain't seen shrooms in a grip. Then this motherfucker Tyler goes, yo, I'll give everyone a free 3-5 if we all do them together. And then the group chat went even crazier. Cause what? A free 3-5 of shrooms? That sort of sounds a little fishy, right? But Tyler's our man, and we trust our man Tyler. We were all lit as hell. We were like, oh, what the fuck? Like we were lit in that group chat. On God, we was, right? So my ass is buzzing, bro. It's late when we get this message, but I was just chilling in bed, bro. I couldn't even go to sleep. I wasn't even on the psychedelics yet, and I couldn't even go to sleep. Like, what the fuck? That shit is ridiculous. So look, 24 hours pass. We all go through our classes for the day, and then we all have the chance to meet up as a group to partake in our recreational activities. And everyone took the 3-5, but everyone ain't take the 3-5, if you know what I'm saying. Like, everyone got a 3-5 of shrooms, but not everyone took that whole 3-5 in that one sitting. And so this motherfucker Tyler goes and looks at me, and he goes, yo, I got something for you. I go, what? This motherfucker pulls out the king of all mushrooms. That bitch was honestly as long as my cock. Like, genuinely, that shit had girth. That shit had width. That shit had that shit had veins. That shit had attributes of a nice meat. Wow, that was yo. I'm not keeping that in the video. But look, that shit was big as hell. That shit was, wow, pause. You know what? Fuck. Nah, but that shit was honestly like the most gargantuan mushroom I've ever seen in my life. Like, genuinely, like, I'll try and find a pic that resembles it online, but yo, I don't think anything compares to this shit. Bro, he put it on a scale. That shit was 4.2 grams. One mushroom was 4. In what world is that like normal? It's never normal. Like, you ever see them little grow boxes of the mushrooms growing and shit? Bro, the mushrooms be small as hell, bro. Like, you don't get no mushrooms past like max like 2 grams in that shit. Motherfucker found a 4.2 gram mushroom. Like, yo, what? That shit was big as hell. That shit had, yo, I'm not even gonna talk about how big it was no more. That should make me sound gay. But look, this motherfucker pull out the god of all shrooms, and I'm dumbfounded. I asked for the peanut butter because that shit is about to taste horrible. A 4.2 gram shroom, no peanut butter or something to like drown it out, I'd be crying, bro. I don't even know if I'd be able to do that. If y'all don't know, bro, if y'all haven't taken shrooms, don't. But they taste like shit. Like, they genuinely, like, I don't know how else to describe it. Like, mushrooms taste like dirt. Like, they taste like actual like shit. They're grown in shit. Like, they taste like exactly what they grown in. You gotta like drown it out with a different type of flavor type shit. So usually peanut butter is a big go-to for a lot of people. The only weird thing though is because shrooms are dried. Like, the way they're made, I don't fucking know. I don't know how shrooms are made fully, but I know the way that you get them, they're dried shrooms. They're not like fresh shrooms or whatever. So since they're dried, when you eat them with the fucking peanut butter, the texture difference is just fucking whack. I'm not gonna lie, but honestly, that's the only way you could get it down, is just fucking chug that shit. Don't do drugs. Say no to drugs. So I got this shroom coated in some fucking peanut butter, and I'm just munching down. My friends didn't even believe that I was gonna eat that whole shit. They recorded me doing that. I'm definitely not showing that video. That's a career ender. You know what I mean? Of course, this is all like hypothetical. Yeah, so I'm munching down this shroom and this shit tastes horrible. I'm down in at least 3 bottles of water with how much fucking peanut butter I'm consuming just trying to get this one mushroom down. Granted, it was a fucking cock mushroom. That shit was girthy. Wow. See, now I'm talking about eating cock. What is my problem? See, look, I'm definitely not keeping that in the video. It was tough to get through. Pause. What? Yeah. I gotta find better ways of saying the things I want to say. So this wasn't my first time doing mushrooms. I did mushrooms a couple times in high school, but this was the first time I touched mushrooms in a couple years. All of my other friends besides one have not tried mushrooms before, so it's a new experience for a lot of us, right? After we all done eating what we eating, everyone just sitting there chilling, and we decide, you know what? Fuck it, let's smoke while it comes up, like while we waiting for it to come up. So boom, Tyler and me and one other of our mans start to roll up so we could go outside and smoke a little bit. And as we exit the dorm room, right, we didn't really think it hit till we tried to head outside, right? So I open his door, and this is in a dorm. So each side looks the exact same, pretty much, right? It's just a bunch of doors across from each other, one long hallway. So me and all of my homies are walking through this fucking hallway, and I'm walking to the end door trying to get out the building. Tell me why, while I was walking, the end door kept going farther and farther and farther. Like it kept moving backwards. Like it felt like I wasn't getting anywhere close to the end door type shit. And that's when I knew. I was like, oh fuck, bro. I wasn't even really tripping for real yet. But I was already starting to see shit like that. Oh, this was gonna be a long fucking night, right? This is gonna be a long night. I ain't even smoked yet. Usually when you smoke after you take shrooms, it sort of amplifies the effects a little bit more. You start feeling it even more. And I'm already feeling it like this. Oh, fuck, right? That's what I'm thinking in my head. But I got to play it cool because, look, I'm one of the only people that's ever done shrooms before. I can't be tripping out because if I'm tripping out, everyone else going to trip out. That's going to be bad for business. That's going to be fucking horrible for business. We can't be doing that, right? So I kept my cool, kept my composure. I got to the fucking door. I wonder if we were all just like walking mad slow, or if like time was moving slow. Like genuinely, I want to know like what we looked like from the outside, because like we could have either just been walking down the hallway at a normal pace and just reached the door and it could have felt long, or we could have been fucking slow motion walking. All of us could have been slow motion walking. I genuinely don't know, because all of our senses of time was fucked. So me and the gang make it outside and we're like, you know what, since we on shrooms, let's go on a little adventure. There's a little trail that we know of. So we were like, fuck it, let's go through that little trail, and then we can smoke in the woods type shit where it's a little bit more ambient. So we all gone, we make our way into the woods, and we start to light up. I shit you not, bro. I shit you not. It sounded like motherfuckers started whispering to me behind me, like behind my ears, like I really thought one of my mans was just like trying to play a joke on me. And then when I looked behind me and seen no one, and everyone else was looking at me like I was crazy, I knew something was wrong. He's like, yo, I'm hearing voices that aren't there, bro. What? What? Like, I know hallucinations are a thing, but like voices that aren't there, that are like trying to fuck with me? Yeah, nah, this is not the way I envision this. And so they asked me, they're like, you good, Fab? You good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm chilling. I just thought I heard like a bug type shit. Like I just played it off type shit. I try to play it cool. Cause again, I can't be having everyone trip balls while they tripping balls. Like that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. So I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm trying to instill some positivity in this group, even though I'm probably the one that need the positive encouragement the most. So we finish off our blunts and we head back to the room. As soon as the shrooms start peaking is when we all split off and did our own things. I was chilling in my room alone because I ain't live with a roommate at the time. I still don't live with a roommate. If you've ever been on shrooms, you know that it's a very social drug. You want to be with people. You want to say hello to people. It feels like, the best way I could describe it is like, it feels like you're feeling every single emotion at once. You feel happy. You feel sad. You feel glad. You feel grateful. You feel all of those at once. It feels like an overload of emotions type shit, right? I'm sure y'all can understand how that overload of emotions probably isn't the best thing to deal with when you alone in your room. But I ain't know that at the time. So I tried to immerse myself in a little bit of video games. I think I loaded up some Call of Duty or some shit. But while I'm trying to immerse myself into this game, I just keep getting dragged out and like my brain keep talking to me type shit. It basically felt like I was my own worst enemy at the time, right? Like I just kept telling myself the worst things possible, the type of shit I didn't want to hear. Like you'll stay alone forever. Your friends don't fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like crazy, like whack, out of pocket shit. You know what I mean? And I really started to believe these things, bro, because I was like really just stuck in my own head. It almost felt like I wasn't a piece of my own body type shit. Like it felt like the person I was died type shit. That sort of feeling, I had to research it after the fact, but it's called ego death. And so I felt that feeling and I genuinely thought I was like dying because it felt like the person I thought I was, like I wasn't type shit. And I just kept questioning everything. Like I felt like one of those conspiracy theorists with the tinfoil hat, just asking hella questions on why and what and who and you know what I mean? Like just asking dumb ass questions. You know what I mean? Shit that we'll never have the answer to. I do believe to a certain extent that like psychedelics awaken you spiritually, but also I feel like you're lost in the sauce if you really think like you could communicate to the gods if you take DMT. You know what I mean? Like you're shot. I felt like actual crash out. Like I thought I was dying type shit, right? I took a picture of my room, like my computer and like where I play video games at, where I make music. I remember taking this picture and just looking at it and crying, fucking bawling my eyes out. And the reason I was crying and bawling my eyes out is because I was like, yo, you live here, bro. You live at this desk. That whole little ego death happened. And after that moment, I felt like empty. My friends hadn't heard from me for a while. So they go and they knock on my door. And then when they open my door, they see me sitting in the corner on the like literally, yo, I was in a fetal position in the corner of my room, staring at my phone, this picture of my setup, which was right in front of me, by the way. I could have just looked at my setup. Like I could have just raised my head, but no, I was looking at my phone, looking at this picture of my setup, crying and bawling my eyes out. And my friends got me right. They got me some water. They straightened me up, you know what I mean? Because by that time, they all took a little bit less than I did, you know what I mean? The person that took the most, other than me, who took 4.2, only took 2.5. So all them were starting to like, it was starting to wear off, and they weren't feeling it as hard as I was, but I was definitely feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Oh, I was feeling it. So they got me right. They got me some water, and then we went into my man Tyler room, and we watched that show, Midnight Gospel, bro. That shit off the shroomies low-key makes more sense than it does when you're like sober. I'm not gonna lie. Midnight Gospel is a fucking fever dream. You watch that shit sober and you watch that shit off shrooms, and it's like two different shows. When you're watching it off shrooms, you're like only paying attention to the visuals, and what they're saying sounds like mooby shloopy boop, boopy shloopy doop. Like I genuinely couldn't tell you what they were saying, but when you're sober, you're genuinely like listening to the podcast. You're hearing them yap. You know what I mean? And like whatever's happening on the screen is happening on the screen. But when you're on the shroomies, you're so invested on what's happening on the screen. I'm not gonna lie. About 30 minutes after that, motherfuckers started getting tired. My feelings started to subside a little bit. I was able to smoke a little bit more weed and get some fucking sleep. But yo, if y'all ever think about taking mushrooms, just don't do it. It's not worth it. But that was my experience. Since then, I have taken mushrooms again, and I've had better experiences off them. It's been fun. But again, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? It's illegal. Only consume things that are legal once you reach the age of 21. And yeah, this is your positive influence, Fabio. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.